Alrighty, that's on a fucking waiting. What's up, my little sugar tits? Had some issues with my internet and shit. It's gonna be a bit of a talky stream, I feel. All my Fate streams are kind of talky. Got a lot to say, and we don't end up playing a lot. But let me test some things out, because there's a reason why things were getting fucked up, and the reason things were getting fucked up is because I was trying to do things, and when I do things, it always goes badly. Just my microphone and probably ear rape someone. So I don't know if it'll work for this chat or not, but some things may be fucked. Because I tried to add commands to the stream. Look at me doing like the absolute fucking basic shit. So I was doing the commands and the bots and shit through Stream Elements, and in Stream Elements you can install a thing where it basically just fucking possesses your OBS, and when it possesses your OBS, it like fucking changes everything, which seems to be a common occurrence to me, whether it's my PC resetting shit or Stream Elements resetting shit. So I'm actually like, it's reset so many things and fucked up so many things to the point where I'm actually going to check if look, there's some Stream Element shit. I had to adjust my chat again, and it fucking pisses me off that it's like, it goes off the screen like that, but fuck it, I guess. Fuck it. I can probably adjust that, actually. Now, like I said, we're gonna be fucking around a little bit today. I mean, we always fuck around, but more so than usual. Just because I want to like try and fix some shit and figure some shit out. You see, I've royally fucked my chat now. It's gone. It's unironically, I've just banished my chat to the fucking Shadow Realm. Well, that fucking sucks. That one again. Yeah, for some reason my chat's all fucked now. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. And then if I type something here, it's just so I can see. There we go. There's me using Restream. I don't know where I want it is the issue. I normally have it top right, but then if it's gonna be like really confusing people. I just prefer like fucking around on stream. It's more fun that way. I can't really see it that well. My OCD is gonna be the death of me. I'll just chuck it there. Fuck it, it'll be okay there. Alright, yeah. Let me bring up my phone because I want to see if my audio and shit's working. So there'll be an echo for like a second. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Stream Elements fucked all my shit up, basically. You would have noticed, maybe, possibly, if you give a shit or not, I tried streaming, like, not too long ago, earlier today, and it didn't work, because I tried multi-streaming through Stream Elements, and for some reason it's dog shit. It just doesn't fucking work. It uses an absolute fucking ludicrous amount of bitrate. I have no idea why, but it does. It would use like 12,000 bitrate on Stream Elements, but when I use Restream, it only uses 4,500. It fucking baffles me why it's like that. But obviously with someone with shit internet, that's really the best we can do. So now I'm still using the Restream shit. So I was using Restream, then I moved over to Stream Elements, and then I wanted to test it out and it didn't fucking work, so then I had to move back to fucking Restream. But now I've still got all the Stream Element shit. I am going to check if commands work. Because normally I use Restream multi-chat so I can see YouTube as well, but I think it only works on Twitch chat. I actually forget what the commands are. I think this probably won't work. That doesn't work. Oh no, fuck me, it does. Oh, would you look at that? And now you can bring up that. So if I do like just a basic one, there you go. I really need to fix. That's gonna fucking piss this shit out of me. I don't like having a lot of chat on screen, but I like it not being off screen at the same time. So yeah, that's all I was doing. Like I just wanted to add commands to the stream. So if you do !command, it brings up all of the it sends a link in like chat, which you'll see through Stream Elements, and then you can click on that and it shows you all the shit we have. So I have a lurk option now. There's a lurk command, and because I'm a fucking edgelord, and it's definitely not a cryo shell reference, when you lurk, Stream Elements sends me a notification saying you're creeping in my soul, because I can't just have a normal command or a normal notification saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna lurk. No, you gotta make it edgy. So at least that works, and it works through multi-stream as well, which is really useful, because it means I don't have to have my Twitch chat up or anything, or my any other live streams up, because my internet's so bad I can't really stream and watch my own live stream at the same time. So being able to do it all off of just the multi-chat is very useful. So that's pretty radical stuff. There was more to be said, but the fact that everything works is pretty good. My bitrate's good, and all that. It should just be normal now. It literally just should be the exact same as it always was, except we have commands now. But it was a bit of an ordeal to get there. The simplest of things in life, always are the most difficult for me for some reason. It's mainly just because Stream Elements just possessed my OBS. It was like, no, you're going to multi-stream for us now, and you're going to use our shit. And it's terrible. I mean, I'm sure it's useful if you have good internet, but fucking hell. I feel like for even for the average person, you'd struggle because the bitrate is so demanding on the multi-stream. That's like a bunch of like fancy pop-ups and shit, but hey. But yeah, there's Twitch commands. There's like some gambling shit because I thought that was funny. We have an 8-ball option, and there's like a roulette option and a slots option because I like promoting gambling apparently. There's like this streamer currency thing. I'm pretty sure everyone's probably... I mean, a lot of people use Stream Elements, so I'm pretty sure you're already familiar with it. I called it Edge Bucks because I didn't know what to call it. That name is potentially subject to change when my humor decides to mature, which it hasn't as of yet. So, yeah, the longer you watch the stream, I believe the more Edge Bucks you acquire. And then you can spend your Edge Bucks on certain commands. And then you can gamble it, which I promote. You should definitely spend all your Edge Bucks on the roulette, because I'm sure that's funny. That's a bit of entertainment, because it's kind of sad that you have to rely on straight up gambling addictions to make your streams entertaining, because you yourself are not entertaining enough. But that is the position we're in. But you know, we're always trying to improve and shit, like not actually playing the game and just fucking talking. But hey, I'm quite happy the commands work, I think. You ever get where like things seem too good to be true, and it's like I finally got shit to work, and now I'm questioning if it works or not, even though I've literally checked and it does. But I just have a feeling I'm streaming for 2 hours and end stream, and it's gonna be like, uh-oh, something's fucked. But besides from the chat moving slightly, and it fucking pisses me off when things change, even if it's just by a couple like millimeters. But besides from that, it should be good. Anyway, let's like play the game for a little bit. Let's do some voice acting, shall we? I can try and talk and play later. What you gonna do, my king? Well, I guess I can't keep quiet about it. I was waiting for a good time to bring it up. Cut to the chase. Are you an enemy or an ally? I'm on your side. Trust me on that. I don't trust you. Straightforwardly and without any hesitation. Can you stop stuttering? Jesus Christ, dude. And without any hesitation, that's what Charlie tells us. And who exactly is Rex Magnus? Well, you know what an altar servant is? I do. I like them. They tend to be sexy. It's like that. It's another persona. Rex Magnus Carl, in the 8th and 9th centuries, he united Western Europe and called himself the Roman Emperor. So did many people, but not at that time frame. That's me and him. My class is based on Charlemagne's golden age as a swordsman. He is based on his golden age as a king. So our principles are different, and we don't think the same way, which is part of why I intend to defeat him. I am my own enemy, as people say. 2 golden ages and 1 man, that's rare, certainly. Though I've heard Li Shren was the same way. Servants are normally fashioned after their namesakes at the heights of their abilities. Oh, getting some lore. Wow. So few and far between. A rare few of these namesakes were known for doing 2 things exceptionally well at different stages of their lives. For example, a physical powerhouse might grow into some great mental enlightenment. In cases like that, only 1 incarnation at a time is normally summoned, which one depends on the master. It's actually a good way of explaining it. I don't know why we were both summoned at once, and as wild servants no less. I keep fucking putting words in sentences where they don't exist. But maybe I was summoned to stop him. His oracleization plot is wrong, and if he tries it on me, I'll turn it down flat. I think isn't the whole point of oracleization that you don't really get a choice? Because what he's doing is the opposite of awesome. It's sub-poggers, is it? So I suppose we should take your word for all that, and assume you won't try to stab us in the back or assimilate us. Yes, we should trust a guy that's outwardly not been trustworthy. All I can give you is my word. It's not really worth a lot, really. I swear by heaven and earth that I will defeat him, and that I'll never betray any of you. My praetor. I accept him right then and there, no matter who Rex Magnus is, the only one here is Charlie. He's a reliable comrade who's fought alongside us from the day we met, which was literally like 2 days ago. Why would I ever doubt that? Besides, he trusts us enough to tell us all this. I think we should trust him in return. If my praetor says so, then there is nothing left for me to say. Fair enough, not like I'm in any position to start nitpicking people's origins. When you put it that way, I can't say much either, not that I have any complaints about being the good fox of life. Yes, I also know how history spoke of me. But all of us are here together now under the flag of my praetor, by the light of the moon. Yes, indeed, my husband has marvellous judgment. Fucking Tamamo always just like throwing in the fucking fan service, dude. Can't have a serious conversation with her around. Merci, Master. I'll dedicate our victories to you. Oh, and can I ask you to call him Rex Magnus Carl and keep calling me Charlie? Well, yeah, judging by the fact that's your fucking name, probably, yeah. It'll be easier to tell us apart. Besides that, I'm much more of a Saber than a Rex. Right, let's get back to talking strategy. We've been on the defensive for long enough. Rex Magnus awaits in his capital. I say we invade. If we don't do something, all intelligent life on Seraph will be assimilated before long. We can't let that happen, right? Everyone agrees. We have to go. We'll break through a single point and aim for Rex Magnus himself. That's the only path to victory. It's just like when I play Divinity. Just exclusively target the big bad guy. All the other guys will just die if he dies. What's up? So you think I'm like one of those other servants, Charlie? Oh yeah, I get it. You lived a hell of a life. Yeah, so I remember. I don't even know Astolfo's lore, honestly. Is it really okay to take out Rex Magnus? Of course it is, stupid. Don't call me stupid, you big dummy. You fucking barker. He wants to oracleize all of Seraph. That's what drives him. What he's doing is evil. No matter what anyone says, it's evil. So we have to defeat him. That's what I've lived for since the first time. Justice. I want to be your hero of justice. Even if it's all just just empty stories, I have to live by who I am. A fucking lie. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream this game today or not. I think the game's fun. I think it's okay. I just don't think it's a game that I want to do like a big series on. At the moment, there's like a really big Capcom sale across all platforms. So I bought Resident Evil, like the original Resident Evil like HD remake or remaster, whatever you want to call it. And I also bought Resident Evil 0. I got it for like 6 doubloons, which is pretty good actually. So I wanted to play those. Apparently, some people say 0 is amazing, and some people say 0 is dog shit. But I want to start with the original, even though I know a lot about the game, but I've never actually played it, so I thought that'd be fun to stream. But obviously, the issue with Resident Evil games is that I like adore achievement hunting in them. And I was looking at the best way to efficiently 100% the original Resi, and the best way to do it is to do a knife-only Chris run as your first playthrough. Which I am perfectly fine with doing. However, I'm just thinking, is it the best streaming content? I don't know if I would die a lot. I mean, you're meant to play on very easy and speedrun it, but I don't know if you'd get like an altered experience because of it, you know, because you're doing shit, but hey-oh. Hey-oh. Have I unlocked any more servants? I don't think I did. Go play as Cuchulain. Which I may actually do. Just to keep it fresh, you know. But we'll see how this game goes, because we've still got a shitload of characters to unlock, and so we've got like characters like Scarhawk, or however the fuck you want to pronounce her name. I know she's playable, I'm pretty sure, later on, and I'm sure she'll be like fun to fuck around with. She's like a top 10 servant for me. Don't know what other ones there are. Well, I know a few, but I'm trying to think of characters that actually interest me. So we could still get a little bit out of this, but I also do kind of want to play Resident Evil, you know? So we shall see, we shall see. I think you could get some fun out of it. I don't know about 0. 0 I haven't done much research on, but we'll get to that after we finish DOG. What am I doing with my life? Let's play as this guy, let's level him up. Can I level him up from here? There we are. I didn't check what the required level was. 14. Fucking fumbling this stream today, aren't I? Just there we are. It is a bit late. I mean, the main reason it's late is because nothing fucking worked for me. Shit always fucking up. I mean, the benefit is that I do know how to fix it. That's the main thing. That ability looked like a fucking sperm. Bro, it's a fucking image of a hentai. I don't really care about strengthening skills. I really don't care about that type of shit. It's just not how I play. What's this? Rush forward and stab enemies, hit by things, stuns. Special move. Teleport towards an enemy if locked on. Upon arriving, you will knock back. They're all CC things. And in this type of game, I don't care about CC things. I guess I'll just do a strength buff then. Because it's the easiest thing. Guy hasn't got any, like, no, he hasn't got any costumes I care about. Alright, let's start then. I'm sure I'll think of more shit to say. I think I've done the main things I wanted to talk about. Playing this game, playing Resident Evil, and fucking my stream up. Hey, I'm back. If our info is correct, Rex Magnus is straight ahead. We're almost to the enemy headquarters. Judging by the fact that there's still several missions left, I'm not so sure about that one. Get back, Robin. He audibly gasps. Wow, that's a low budget. Oh, it's this bitch. Hey, we were just talking about you. It seems you have some skill, Knight. I should have expected that. I know the woman in front of me. There's no mistaking her. There are 7 top servants, considered the best and the strongest on Seraph. She's the top lancer, Scarhawk. Well, considering, what, is there 7, like, classes? I don't know, I'm just plucking out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure there is. I feel like being the top lancer doesn't necessarily, you know, like, mean a lot. I mean, sure, she's gonna diff all the other lancers, unless they, like, combine together or some shit. But, like, she could be the weakest of the 7 in theory, could she not? Especially because she's lancer, and lancers are known for, like, immediately fucking dying. And, like, never surviving. Anyway, here we go. Low budget slash. Oh wow, you dodged that. I thought I was going to knock you out. What, with a fucking sword? Fucking cuts her head off. Yeah, get knocked out, stupid bitch. You concealed your intentions. You read the distance between us well, but I can only say that you are still young. Wow, this is really exhilarating in combat. Oh man, that's no good. You're real strong. You have much to learn. Your swordsmanship aside, you are a fledgling. Really slapping him with those hag vibes, huh? I see, you are Charlemagne. Oh shit, I thought this was going to be a long fight, but now I think she's going to kick my ass. Kind of real for that, honestly. Just immediately got Noble Phantasm gay-balled. Oh, speak of the devil. Of course she is. You can't defeat my teacher the first time you fight her. If you did, what would that say about me? The moon cell always reacts to trouble on Seraph, so of course it would send a top servant or two. But for a top servant to end up like this, it's pitiful. Did you lose your mind? Did Rex Magnus aurifize you? Judging by the fucking, like, B-Tech dark-type Pokemon aura that she's emitting, there's something going on. Or are you meeting up with anyone, mistress? Satanta? Satanta? I don't remember teaching you to fight with your tongue. What is there to discuss on the battlefield? My bad, then I like a warrior of Erin. Erin? No, as a warrior of Rel. Hey, that's me! And ironically, we are playing as him, so that works out quite well. That kind of goes hard. I mean, the jiggle physics are questionable. I'm getting shit on. How do I play this game again? I legit forget. It's been a few seconds. Okay. I'm getting absolutely shit on. I also haven't played this guy before. Actually, I'm a dumbass. Let me use my attack buff and then go in and just spam some shit. I was playing some Ninja Gaiden like Black 2 or 2 Black, or fucking the remake or whatever the fuck you wanna call it. The other day, it was actually a bit similar to this game in terms of like combat, but it's different enough to like fuck up my muscle memory of the game. Oh, she's got some fucking health. The game sounds a little quiet for me because I guess I nerfed it at some point, but it should still be good for the stream. I used to just because I don't like wearing a headset. I find them just uncomfortable and cumbersome. So I normally just play my audio through my my monitor, so I can hear it. But then I also capture my monitor audio on OBS, so then you guys can hear it. The issue is obviously the louder your monitor is, the louder well, the audio is for both me and for the stream, and there comes to a threshold where some games are quieter than others, obviously, which is really annoying because sometimes you have to like constantly change your audio settings dependent on the game. And there's a few issues with that. Sorry, it's kind of hard to concentrate and like think of combos whilst also like attacking shit, but and like talking and whatnot. But where was I? Into some audio. But there comes a point where if you have your monitor audio too loud, it'll pick up on the microphone, even if you have good mic settings, which I'm pretty confident I do. I'm not confident much in life, but my mic settings I am confident in. But what I've decided to do, which I really should have done before, I'm not too sure why I didn't do it before. I think it's because it's like slightly more tedious potentially and could cause some issues. Is just to like capture a specific like audio source and then just select the game, which only works for PC games, to be fair, because you if you have the game downloaded, you can just pick the source of the file or whatever. If you're using capture card audio, it doesn't work. That would still work the same way, which is fine. But because I think it's mainly just because it's been a hot minute since I've actually played a PC game. I normally just playing a lot of games on my console, just because I prefer. If there's good achievements in the game, I prefer getting them on console because I just like stacking console achievements. I don't give a shit about PC achievements because they're almost non-existent. Outside of Steam, like PC doesn't really have achievements. This bitch is fucking me up. God damn. I legit can't play the game. Like I can't move. I don't know if there's a way to mitigate it. I just assumed blocking would work, but it doesn't. Activate this moon thing that I still don't fully know the name of. Just calling it moon thing is probably good enough. I have my noble phantasm. I may as well use it. Even if she's like fucking dead. But hey, I just want to see. It'll just be Gable, granted, let's be honest. It's all virtually the same shit. You just yeet Gable. There you go. I've watched enough Fate Stay Night. This is the because there's two versions of Gable. I forget what they're called. There's like anti-area and anti-personnel or something. Bro, the strength was so brilliant she peaked. But no, there's a Gable where when you yeet it, it like fucking spreads out and fucks up a really large area. And then there's a Gable where you throw like a single one and it just keeps going and it's like really hard to stop. That's the one he that's the one he used against Emiya in Unlimited Blade Works. But then Emiya did the whole like I am the bone of my sword bullshit and then won, kind of, basically won. Cool. We like EX ranks, especially when I'm not really paying attention, just talking. More lore. This is the end. Wait, she unironically lost? See, the issue when you're like, I don't know, when you're playing the game and reading a visual novel is it's kind of fully hard to get the context. Was that meant to be a 1v1? Or was it like a fucking gang rape where it was like a 1v5 where all the servants just beat her up? Because I just find it really hard to find how Skahak, who is the master who taught Kuchulain everything, just loses in a 1v1 against him. Especially considering that Kuchulain in like FGO is originally like a 3-star Lancer, I'm pretty sure. And he always fucking dies. I mean, he's pretty strong, to be fair. It seems like a lot of the things that kill him are kind of just bullshit, you know? Like in Unlimited Blade Works, the only reason he died is because he was command sealed to kill himself. And then in Unlimited, in Heaven's Feel, he died. I think I'm pretty sure well, I guess he technically died to assassin, but it's because of all the fucking Grail tentacle hentai shit that happened, which is very similar to what happened to Saber. But Saber didn't get assassin; she just immediately got like tentacle hentai. But you know, Saber being like a 5-star servant, I'm gonna be one of the most powerful like spirits compared to Kuchulain, who's referred to as a 3-star spirit. Seems a bit disingenuous, but it also seems weird that he'd be able to diff his master, who's also a 5-star servant. I know that like power ranking characters based off their FGO stars isn't like probably the best, but Hey, Rex Magnus is strong, he has an unfathomable power in him. The only thing I can think of is the oracalization made her weaker somehow. Also, is she trying to like Spock with her hand? Oh, you can't see it because I'm in the way, but she's got a weird, I guess, hang on, let's see if I can, she's Spocking, bro. And then I can control Z. Bam! See, I remember my keyboard shortcuts. Even as a top servant, this is how I fared when I attempted to kill him. Ah, that makes sense. Are you saying you lost? Well, she just lost again, did she not? It seems to be quite commonplace for her. Not quite. I gave him my blessing. No, I was compelled to give him my blessing. It must have been a part of the assimilation. Thanks to my runes, I retained a spark of my consciousness, but still I found myself standing against you. You blessed Rex Magnus. How dare you, you wench! Yes, and because of that, no. That's all I'll say. It's time for me to leave. Ask Rex Magnus the rest. When you say leave, do you mean you're gonna like fuck off? I'm pretty sure she is. Don't look at me like that. Top servants' digital bodies are never made to last long in Seraph. I'm satisfied, Cuchulain. Mistress! Your spear grows sharper every time we meet, and this will not be the last time. Let's go, Master. My teacher, blessing some crazy bastard trying to assimilate Seraph. Shit, I can't make heads or tails of this. I can't believe my teacher of all people who would give in to oracalization, but it is a bit peculiar, especially considering Scarhuck isn't usually meant to be, like, good. She's very rarely portrayed as, like, evil or doing bad things. Hey, we're close now. They can still make all the servants they want, so we'll have to bust through with what we have. That's right, if we waste any time from here on out, we will die. Then let us go, my praetor. No matter what the truth is, Rex Magnus stands directly before us. Yeah. On your orders, we'll save Seraph. Everything else we can worry about later. Key. Master Grace, I submit to your command, and will act on my own no longer. I am Arjuna. You've said that many times before, my guy. You know what he reminds me of with his art style? He reminds me of like a fucking race-swapped version of Darzai from Bungo Stray Dogs. Anyone else can see that? It's probably like another really vague reference. Back in the day, Bungo Stray Dogs was like a really niche anime, but it seems to have got slightly more popular over the years. I say slightly, I think it's still underrated. Especially like the side stories, like Bungo Stray Dogs Beast is actually really fucking good. But the manga is amazing. Anyway. Sidetrack much. I'm an archer, and one of the 7 top servants. Well, that means you're the best archer, are you not? Like, immediately, so could have just said that. I shall shoot down every single enemy in front of us. I'm glad you're on our side, Sir Arjuna. Alright, let's go, Master. Nothing to worry about, right? According to Robin's scoutings, the Saint Metropolita is protected by giant cannons on the east and west. General Lubu's guarding the eastern gate, and Darius III is on the western gate. They're both pretty tough. That's not all. There is no doubt in my mind Kana will appear as well. My troops and the remaining servants will divert the troops from the other side. Master, which gate will you attack? Darius. Which one? Darius is western, was he not? Reason being, it is more FGO lore. Berserkers are strong against everything, but they're also weak against everything. They're glass cannons, if you will. So it's very much like, I attack you for a bunch of damage, you attack me for a bunch of damage. So all we need to do is just attack him for a bunch of damage, and he'll just immediately die, and we won't take any damage. See, I'm strategically sound. Because if we fought like a normal servant like Kana or something, you know. Also, isn't Archer weak to Lancer? I forget how it works. Saber beats Archer. Wait, no, what am I fucking talking about? Saber beats Lancer. Saber loses to Archer, which means Saber wins against. Fucking up. Archer beats Saber, and then Lancer beats Archer. I don't know why I said it in such a fucking dumbass way. But considering we have the top Archer in our ranks, it doesn't make a lot of sense to fight a Lancer, you know? I don't know why I'm getting so deep into the strategy of this game, like any of the decisions even remotely matter. Been real since you've seen that game. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's pretty good though. I didn't even realize it existed, to be fair. But hey ho. Anyway, then let's take on the Western Gate. Our force is more than a match for theirs. I'll show them what a good wife can do. Sometimes I dread voicing Tamamo. I say voicing, just reading. I'm not. I'm not giving voices to the characters. Before we're actually near like an ending. Actually, I'm assuming that it ends on day 7 and it's not a game where it's like, whoa, you beat the first bit and then it just expands to like day fucking 700. It does some Persona shit where it gives you like 7 different endings and none of them are actually the ending. It just keeps on going and going. Look at that snazzy art. It reminds me of the recent Sky Striker Yu-Gi-Oh animation that they put out. That was pretty cool, huh? Anyway, here we are, Master. Rex Magnus's main base, the Saint Metropolita. We finally made it this far. Be that as it may. Behold its enormity. To think they could build such a thing without my notice. And it flies. How decadent. The framework resembles Mr. Charlie's camp. It must be a difference in noble phantasms or spirit code levels. Indeed. The Saint Metropolita is still expanding. At this rate, it will swallow up both Rome and the Millennium capital. Wow, Rex Magnus thinks big, but this is way bigger than I ever dreamed of. It's almost majestic. Chaos and order all melting together in one perfect harmony, covering everything. Man sounds like he's gonna get converted. Give me a break, does he really want to go that far? The bigger the country, the more of a burden it is to maintain it. Isn't that just the fucking, like, the creme de la creme of the Roman Empire? No ruler can get away from that curse. Indeed, I have several tragic... There you go. I have several tragic stories in that regard, but those very experiences have brought me here. Yeah, not in a great position really, Nero, I shan't lie to you. However, it came to this, we will bring that fortress down. It obstructs my citizens' rights to clean air and sunshine. We must abolish London. I wonder if we could play a Skahug soon or not then. Have we unlocked any? I still don't think we've unlocked any more servants, and I swear we're like potentially near an ending. Unless you have to go through different routes to get other things or not. Have you also played the previous game? I have not played the Umbral Star. I was considering it, but apparently this game is just better in every single way to the point where there's not like an amazing reason to play Umbral Star. I kind of just wanted to fuck around in a Fate game, which this game is serving as purposeful. Apparently you don't really need to, yeah, I still haven't unlocked some guys. Apparently you can kind of skip Umbral Star, I don't miss a lot. I'll probably just watch a video essay, and that's what I normally do. Just watch a good old video essay explaining Fate lore. That's what I'm doing with Grand Order at the moment. I need to level this guy up a bit. He can only go up to level 15. Even though it wants me to be level 16. I'll be fine. I'll just skill diff him. I really wish I could fix my fucking chat so it would all like be on there, but yeah, I'll fix it later. Always fucking around with the chat box. Interview Umbral Star was better story-wise. I actually think it was better gameplay-wise. Yeah, okay, that checks out. I'm doing my good old-fashioned Cleric Beast Bloodborne impression, which wouldn't really work for this instance, to be fair. It works for Lancelot, but not really Darius. Damn, I guess there's no reasoning with them. I'm just gonna have to let my sword do the talking. That can't be all of them. Show yourself, Kana. Alrighty. Why does this look like fucking OG Overwatch Junkenstein's Revenge? Me and my references, no one will understand. Oh shit, it's like a Gustav Max Cannon Dreadnought thingamajig, except it's also a church. Where do I want to go exactly? Yeah, that's the question. Okay, Jesus Christ. Master just lost like half of his fucking health. I just need to murder a bunch of shit here. It's not a bad like AoE ability really. Any big bad guys in this facility that require murdering? That's like mid AoE. I like how all my guys just so strong. Damaged and struggling. Can you guys hurry up and spawn the big bad so I can move? There we are. Well, that's not a big bad, but it's better than nothing. This ability looks really familiar, but I forget what I'm remembering it from. I guess it's like Kichingle from like Genshin or some shit. Is this the benefit of being like ever so slightly under-leveled? He probably wanted me to do more like extra shit instead of just speedrun campaign stuff. Probably why I was only allowed to be 15 instead of 16 in terms of levels, but oh well. I like hop over here. There's people to kill. Boing boing. Forget there's a dash actually. Get fucked, pussy. Okay, that's that done. The main reason I came here is because of the fucking orange. Here we are. This is what I wanted. Bonk. Wow. A thingamajig. There seems to be a red enemy over here, so I should probably like defend this guy because we'll. Oh look, it's the same cinematic we've seen a trillion times. Just because we kind of have to defend, you know, the master. If not, we'll just kind of lose. Why the fuck is Riot? What the fuck? Riot Games, fuck off. What the fuck? What the fuck? Go away. What the? What? Go away. It's never happened before. I don't even have League or Valorant installed anymore. I haven't had them installed for ages. What the fuck? How bizarre. I just decided. What a weird jump scare. Probably something to do with my... I swear my PC's been possessed. It has a mind of its own recently. I haven't even done anything. Because normally I do shit, you know, normally it is my fault. I just fuck around. But that time I generally didn't do anything. Just decided it wanted to reinstall itself. It's such a bitch to deinstall those type of games. The games that have their own dedicated launcher. Like any Blizzard game or Riot game is actually such a bitch. I literally had to install like Revo uninstaller just to get rid of the fucking Riot Games client because it will not let you uninstall it. But nah, you will play the game. I lost more health than I wanted to there, but oh well. Away we go. Bonk. I don't know how much I like Lane, honestly, in terms of like this game. Oh, I don't have my Noble Phantasm. I thought I did. I was standing there like a dumbass trying to activate it. There we are. Now I have it. I have it too late, but it's fine because I can use it in the next area. Oh, you're gonna... No, I want to just focus on these guys. The ads kind of just keep spawning forever. I don't give a shit about them. What's up, pussies? This is probably horrifically overkill, but I may as well use it. I'm gonna commit a martial crime and skip it because we've already seen it. That's my policy. We'll see the Noble Phantasm once or twice, and if not, we'll just skip it because... Why the fuck not? I haven't took the best route here, admittedly. I'm gonna have to kind of loop back on myself, but hey ho. Can I get through that? What the fuck? Do I need to kill these guys or some shit? Or damage this? What's going on here? Am I a dumbass? There's a sector rank. Looks like I may have to go a different way. Either that, I'm just a fucking brain-dead idiot. Away we go. What does this do? Bonk. Wow, alcohol, my favourite. Nothing quite like getting pissed on the battlefield. Well, watch out, I'm drink teleporting. If the cannon fires again, we're going to be in trouble because the master's getting fucked up really, but... Alrighty. Once again, not really taking a very smart route here, but oh well. Actually, no, we can take like another shot at the cannon, if not two more. I keep wanting to shout Starburst stream whenever I use that ability. What is this camera doing? That's like a big bad anyway. The Master's taking damage. Did he take damage? Didn't take a lot if that's the case. Hurry up and die already. Wow. Additional attack speed. Alright, let's see if we can go this way. We may not get any X rank on this because I'm kind of playing like a fucking dumbass. Alright, first I'll use this, then I'll use this, and then I'll go ham. I say ham, but it doesn't really do that much damage. Ah, now the gatekeeper's down. I really should have like gone left first, but it's fine. It's not like I'm a fucking speedrunner trying to like optimize my EXTELLA map rotations. Wonder how many people do speedrun this game. These type of games, well, just games in general, always have like such a fucking like niche of people that will dedicate their whole fucking like soul and body and mind to them. It's interesting. I for one can never do that. Like, I don't know. So many people in life will dedicate their whole entire being to like a single thing. Whether it's like a game, series, or a movie, they like make it their whole entire identity. I just get bored too easily. Like I said, I'm on like a really big kind of fate hype train at the moment for whatever reason. But it won't last forever, you know. I just kind of go from one big thing to the next for me. Like it was Eminence and Shadow, and then when you just kind of replace it, you know, with that next thing. So it was Eminence and Shadow, and now it's Fate, and then after Fate it'll probably be, I don't know. Whenever Kagurabachi gets animated, that'll be big. I really like the manga of that show. I didn't mean to activate the moon. I keep clicking on buttons. That was the Ninja Gaiden in me, because it's B to interact in that game. Right. B, like a fucking fruitcake. I don't know. So the main target I want to do is over there. So maybe I'm good to do these two, and then I want to do. I like completing shit. All right. Well, let's try and get the most out of this B. I can use these. Rising uppercut. Oh, nice. A single button input, and we completed the sector. Look at me go. How efficient. Then we'll kind of slightly backtrack and do this. Make sure I need to activate my attack buff and then do my abilities, which I often forget to do. The Master's almost dead. We actually may lose, to be fair. That'd be really funny. It's not like I'm playing very seriously. I took a terrible route and I'm just fucking around. Fucking around and talking and shit. Although it may be slightly embarrassing. If we take like one more hit, we may be fucked. We may be able to take one or two more. I have a decision to make here. I can either go straight for the cannon and confirm victory, or I can take a risk and try to go for the other red section. And you already know we're going to go for the red section because I'm a fucking gambler. Because the game will likely just end if I immediately do the cannon shit. And then it'll be like, oh, you missed a section. Oh, looks like someone's going to get a little bitch pussy rank. We're not about little bitch pussy ranks. Yeah, this may have been a mistake. That guy is 100% dead. Can he heal himself? The gatekeeper will help at least when he dies. If he dies, that is. Fucking camera and the lock-on kind of is a little bit janky. Can you hurry up and die, my compadre? Like seriously, dude. Oh, I can't. He's so big, I can't even see his fucking health. There we go. Now we need to speedrun over here. Hopefully, once we interact with the area, they'll stop firing at the old master. I'm all disoriented though. Oh, I went the wrong fucking way because I'm disoriented and I can't read maps. You fucking idiot. I'm here. There we go, and then that'll probably prevent us from taking more damage. Kind of a bit close. Wait, why am I fighting Charlemagne? Wait, no, what? Sorry, why am I fighting Astolfo? Did blood get corrupted or some shit? Or is this just an alternate version? It threw me off because he was using the skin. Is it a decoy or an illusion? Or is it just an evil Astolfo that just happens to have the skin equipped? Looks like I missed a development apparently. Oh, and we lost. Because the cannon was fucking firing at that. I don't know why I didn't move, to be fair. How sad. Imagine being a strategic mastermind and you keep getting shot and you decide to not move your fucking battleship. I have to do that all again, don't we? That's fucking cripplingly depressing, actually. It's not like I played it well, but it's still fucking annoying as shit. That's why fucking Astolfo betrayed us, apparently. Alright, let's do everything again. That's the only issue with these games, it takes so fucking long. We'll just go left this time. Can I... Oh, well, I'm now level 18, so that fucking helps, doesn't it? I still find it peculiar how the... Like, it doesn't even matter what difficulty you play on, the recommended level still stays the same. Is it going to play all this sharp again? Because I'll skip it, I'll save some time. Away we go. We'll just focus hard left, I guess. The thing is, though, like, the cannon immediately shoots, and you immediately lose half of your... more like 25% of your health. Seems, you know, just a bit cringe, really. I also don't like these sections where you just have to farm ads in order to get the big guys to spawn. Because by the time we've done this, even if we're playing optimally, like, the master will be at half health, so you're already, like, against the clock. It's hard to, it's easy to do this, but it's hard to do everything and, like, 100% it. Which is kind of what I like doing. I don't know if there's a more optimal way. I mean, I think it just depends on the character. Astolfo seemed a lot more powerful. They had a lot more movement. And they had a lot of more, like, alien shit. See if we can hit a 1,000 hit combo. Not that that would mean anything really, but you know. Would you kindly keel over and fucking die? That's another level up. Does that mean I'm like level 19 now? Who's left? All these guys over here. Okay, activate B. There we are. Very nice. Alright. Time to fuck off. See, once again, Master's already half health and we've only done a single sector. Which is mildly problematic. I don't know if there is a way to heal the guy or not. Or just tell him to fucking move, you know, I think like that would help. Nah, I'm just gonna stand in the cannon fire. Hey, Arjuna was able to capture a point by himself, that's mildly useful. That's the point I originally went for as well, so... That's actually pretty decent. And then we can take out the gatekeeper here, and then that like opens up the map or something like that. This guy has mid AoE and he doesn't really do that much damage. I feel like out of the 3 units I've played, he's probably the weakest. At least I feel like he's the weakest. Still kind of fun, but I don't know, there's a bit to be desired, really. Alright, that allows us to go to the middle now if we wanted to, which I don't know if I want to. I think I'll do both the top left things first. Yeah, I have a route in mind actually. Probably won't stick to it though. We'll do this one. My fucking master's still like, even though I'm playing well, the guy's still fucking dead. Nice, that missed literally everything. I think it's honestly just better to like emulate do this in terms of like a speed and thing. Maybe not. Maybe I should immediately just go to the cannon. Maybe I can leave the sector afterwards. I may try that because for some odd reason it feels like he's dying quicker this time than he did last time. Which makes no sense because I've gone such a better route and I'm being like a lot quicker. It's making me think maybe it's scripted. At certain instances, certain things happen. So I'll go this way. I'm just going to go straight to the cannon. Out of interest, can I skip this sector? I can. If I just fight a Stealtho first and then see if it stops the cannon fire, and then I can focus on the other areas later. Maybe that's what you want to do. Normally I leave the objective to last because then I want to do all the areas and shit, but we'll see. Issue is I've got a lot of abilities on me and I've got a lot of guys to fight. I'm pretty confident that the Master's gonna die again. He died even quicker this time. Can I attack this? No. I think you have to beat a Stealtho in order to like get it to work. The fuck has so much health? Yeah, I'm pretty confident it's scripted. Like, the more areas you take, the more it just makes your master lose health and the more it fires. It's... Yeah. I'm just hoping the cannon gets destroyed when a Stealtho gets beaten, because if not, really. We're very close to losing right now. There we go. Does that do anything for me? Does not. Does that do anything for me? It does. Okay. With a bit of luck, we'll be good now. Hopefully we can now go back and just finish the other areas. See, it says mission clear, but I don't know if it's lying or not. Because whenever it says mission clear... Did the oh, I thought it was going to do the animation where the master fucking dies again. Oh, fuck off, is there another one? Curses, the next cannon is in an isolated area. We cannot touch it. I have an idea. I'm sorry, but please escort me... escort me too close to the cannon. Is that English, or am I just a dumbass? If that Carl cannon is going to fucking... like one-shot my master. Actually, it seems like my master's health bar isn't on this. Oh no, he gained health magically. Okay, that's useful. This is a peculiar mission because you have to focus the objectives as quick as possible, but I also want to do everything else as quick as possible, so... what am I doing? I'm running into a wall is what I'm doing. Let's try and take some dons out here. I'm just kind of maintaining health bars and timers at the moment. I think we're actually doing okay. We had a close call, but at the moment I think we're doing alright. Where's the fucking teleport? I can't... where the fuck is it? Is it not going to be... Nani? Where's the teleport? Isn't it's meant to be right in front of me, is it not? According to the map. I'm either a fucking blind dumbass or I don't know. Oh, it's probably up the stairs actually. There's some stairs that way. Didn't realise there were multiple levels. It's fine, I'll just go this way. Probably quicker me going this way than it is to me. So I need to defend my master and also Arjuna, but what's going on there? Tentacle hentai. Oh look. Is this motherfucker? It's an Ogdo Bogdo again. Joke's on you, I have iframes. Though the mission with the Master retaining half more HP is a challenge, well, they've probably basically lost that already, so... But that's because I was going for the EX. Once I have the EX rank, I could play it again and just speedrun without caring about the other options. I don't even know why I care about completion of this game, but... This is one of the games where I just kind of play it for a little bit of fun, because I haven't got much else to do at the moment. I mean, I'm pretty sure Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 came out, but the game actually looks a lot more mid than I thought, honestly. There's a lot of glitches and just issues with it that I'm not a fan of. I just don't like the way they do, like, the characters as well. I would prefer it if you're allowed to play as your own custom character. I don't like playing some random lame-ass guy that has a very forced and scripted, like, destiny and fate and shit that the player can't really change, and their decisions don't even matter that much. The illusion of choice. So I probably won't play that. I don't know. The combat looks mildly interesting though, admittedly. I don't think this is smart for me to do, but I'm going to do it anyway, so fuck you. Very quickly clear this area out, kill the gatekeeper. Just envy to use this and make do decent damage. Yeah, one-shot him. No, I see. I should one-shot clear the area and then I can go over to the objective. Yeah. If anything's going to kill me, it's my inability to read maps. Alright, let's try and escort Arjuna over. Seems to be some bad cunt servants. Probably it's Drake fucking up my master at the moment, but oh well. Go in the fucking hole, pushy. Wow, a shadow berserker. Ow, wow. My health's depleted. Well, we're not going to be doing the extra challenge of beating over 50% health, but I also potentially don't care. I don't know if that's needed for the EX rank. Normally the EX rank is just to fucking basically massacre every single thing on the map. Which I am doing, I believe. I only just realised that next to your profile picture in the bottom left it tells you when your abilities come back up. I keep spamming RB just to quickly look to see when they're up, but you could just check there so you don't have to open your menu. Which is quite useful actually, it's a good mechanic. Get absolutely, Jesus. Blood must get so much strain from firing 500 arrows in like 2 seconds. That should be all she wrote, surely. Oh no, there's some more fucking bastards. Any more for any more. That ability overreaches a bit too much. I'm gonna be so pissed if Drake fucking shits on my my master. It's getting a bit close, honestly, I shan't lie. He'll blood gain max health, so presumably that's it. Is Blood gonna do a noble phantasm? Eat snowball. Ooh, we're getting interplanetary. The controller vibrations are going fucking apeshit right now. Jesus Christ. A coal can has been destroyed. Honestly, I think several continents have been destroyed. Shut up, Kana, you little 4-star bitch. Do I need to, like, fuck Darius up there? See, like, had I known all this, I would have immediately gone for the cannon and then done it all, which I kind of did do this run, to be fair, but... Normally when you do the objective, it's just like, ah, mission done. Looks like you didn't do half the optional shit, pushy. I don't know if I need to kill these aggressors, but I don't want them taking back my shit, really, so... I don't trust my AI to be able to deal with it, to be frank. My block didn't block. Wow, a successful defense. It's just like Shadow of War. Wow, elephant. Wow, black man. Alright. Where's your elephant gone? Let's try and get a few abilities out of this if we can before using my ultimate attack. Canonically, Lancer will lose this fight. It looks like I've done quite a mighty fine wombo combo on him. I don't even need my special B attack. Man got shit on. Well, I don't even know what I'm attacking here, but whatever was there died. We've lost some fucking areas. That's a pain in the arse. I don't know if that was scripted or just because I'm shit, but my inner completionist now wants me to get all of this done. I could have beat this mission so fucking long ago if I didn't play like this, but here we are. I'm pretty sure it's just because Jars just refuses to fucking stay dead, apparently. And then I've got to fight like 2 more areas, but it looks like we may lose 2 more areas as well, so... I think Drake's still being a bitch in the corner as well. Do you want to just like stay dead for once, my dude? My guy, my buddy, my pal? I'm trying to block like a Sekiro. I launched him up to a fucking different level. He entered the 4th dimension. Alright, cool, I got my fucking area back, and I've got to take this bitch back. And I guarantee you, once I've done this, some bastard will take out a different one. Yeet. Sometimes, like I always say it every single phase stream, but it's hard to commentate these fights sometimes. Because it largely just comes down to spamming, at least for me it does. Probably not the way you're meant to play the game, but at the same time I can't see how else you would play it. Protect the Kolkan, defeat enemy troops. I didn't realise we were protecting Kolkans. Are we using them for our own devious manners? Alright, Drake, you've pissed me off. I don't know, this isn't even Drake, this is a Dolphin, is it not? Who the fuck is this? Whoever they are, they're gonna fucking die. Some random shadow berserker here. Oh, fucking Lubu. Alrighty, now I gotta fucking... Oh, I still have to kill these guys because Robin's incapable of doing it himself. Yoink. Are we done here? We are. Time to fuck off. I don't know if it's worth me, is there a way out of interest? Can you check your rank? No, not to my knowledge. I didn't mean to click B again. Oh, fuck it. I guess I'll go beat Astolfo up again. Oh, Blood's actually already dead, are they not? Look how over. Oh, Arjuna's just decking them. That's brutally overkill, but may as well. Cool. Yeah, you're right. You can handle the defense, apparently. Ooh, 1v5 in those guys and winning. Back we go. Oh, I forgot to buff again. That thing looks like it has more AoE than it does, but it's actually shit. I think we won't be playing Future Lane after this, I can't lie to you. Not really feeling them compared to other characters. I wish I could like unlock Scarface or something, but I don't know how you unlock her. Maybe it's additional content or like a reward for beating the game or a certain mission or something. Because from a lore perspective, it doesn't make sense that she was bad and then we basically just killed her. So unless we magically summoned her immediately after she died on our side. Are we done here? Do I need to kill whatever the fuck's happening over here? How many Astolfos around the joint? Let's get nice and close before we use this ability. Even then it doesn't do a lot. I mean, it's more of the AoE ability than like a single target DPS, but... Speaking of single target DPSs, the Goliath banner's out on Star Rail now. I think that's been out for a day or two actually. Seems okay. I was kind of gonna do a stream on it, but since I'm not pulling for the character, can I play the game? Since I'm not pulling for her, I don't really care about her that much, and there's not really a lot to do. To be fair, in the second part of the update, so I thought I'd give it a miss. Just look for things to stream. Like I said, like 9 times out of 10, it's always Resident Evil. Not bad though. I wanted to stream the Elden Ring Night Rain like pre-release beta thing they've got going on, but I don't really know what's going on there in all honesty. Is Carter here or not here? He's not here. I applied. I don't know if they've even announced it yet, but I haven't got any anything saying I'm in yet. I don't even know what the policy is on content creation either. I'm pretty confident you can stream it. I haven't seen anywhere saying you can't. It's just like a little test thing, a jig. I wanted to fuck around with my friends on it, but I don't know if they've even announced who got in yet or not. But like I said, I haven't got anything, and neither has my friends, so... Not looking good. Because obviously my two favourite series are the Souls series and Resident Evil. But I feel like I've been playing a bit too much Resident. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I play a lot of it in my spare time. It's not like I necessarily stream a lot of it. Like I recently did a knife-only run in Resident 4 to get the Minimalist achievement. So I've been playing that a lot in my spare time, and I've been talking about it a lot on stream, but didn't actually show on stream. Those type of challenges, I'm not super confident on streaming. I mean, I beat it like first try perfectly fine and didn't die or anything. Like, but there's a small little bit of difficulty to it. So even if I do okay, I just don't like streaming in case we hit like a difficult bit. I don't care about difficulty like when I'm not streaming, because I'm the type of guy where I will just spend 6 hours doing the same thing again and again and again until I beat it. But obviously that's not like entertaining for like a stream purpose. That's the only issue. People just want you to like flawlessly not die and like be perfect, you know. And they don't like it when you folk out. That's what's chat saying. Oh hi Ma. What is the objective of this game? It's like Dynasty Warriors. So you just there's like a story, and each mission has a different objective. So we have to defend these cannons from these guys. Normally, you'll see the map in the top right-hand corner. Any red areas, you want to make them unred, and any blue areas, you want to keep them blue. It's not the best game, admittedly. It's just kind of a fillery game, so we can just fuck around and speak about shit. I haven't got too much I want to do at the moment. I am still playing Duel Links, yes. Still playing Duel Links, even though the meta's fucking dog shit at the moment, though. I probably won't be playing the Kuiper Cup this time round because I don't feel like playing 500 duels against heroes. Or Salamander 8. Although I can... Oh, we got the EX at least. I actually don't mind Salads that much, to be fair. I can beat those. I can beat heroes as well. It's just fucking boring as shit to play the same thing again. I'm playing a bit of Rush though. I hit getting games in Rush again using Dragius or just the Dragon deck. Fucking love Dragius. When Rush came out, like I didn't even I didn't really know it existed because it doesn't really have many English translations. So my first experience of Rush was from Duel Links, and Dragius very quickly became one of my favorite cards. I've been in your streams for a long time. That's all good. Has been a hot minute though. Time flows weird when you stream. Things go by so quickly, and you kind of just, like, it all just becomes a mess, just a blur. Anyway, time for more voice acting, or quote-unquote voice acting. A true hero. That you were this strong. Against you I may wield all the powers the gods granted me, and the Saint Metropolita is supplying me with mana as well. Ah, I see. No matter how many allies you bring to this fight, my defenses will hold strong. I've been focused on studying like crazy. It's very mature of you, very smart. But it's the best thing to do, really. He is strong. Charlemagne's not wrong. Kana, the hero of charity, is strong even by top servant standards. Especially if the Saint Metropolita is giving him even more power than usual. Yeah, if you have to prioritize studying over streams, always prioritize studying. Because 9 times out of 10, people publish VODs anyway, so if you really give that much of a shit, you can just watch it at a later date, you know? But you can't take your exams at a later date. Well, I guess you kind of can, but it's a bit of a bitch. How ridiculous, how absurd. The Kana I know would always support others. He would never boast about others supporting him. Mr. Beast. Begone and begin your life anew. I shouldn't mention other content creators because fucking whenever I post my VODs to YouTube gets like all hanky-panky about like when I mention shit. They have like a bot or something in place. I don't know how it works, but the second you even remotely mention anyone of like import, whenever you post it, YouTube's like, hey, we heard you talking smack about this cash cow of ours that gives us money. You should like cut that bit out. The other day, which was one of the reasons I was hesitant to stream this game, is my first VOD was perfectly fine. And my second VOD, I don't know how, but it got completely arse-raped by copyright. And I can't fathom how. They just told me, oh yeah, by the way, we're giving you a copyright strike because this whole entire VOD's copyright. And I was like, okay, why? Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they have a bot or something. You can't talk smack about shit. There was a few of them, I didn't mention it because the act of me mentioning it will cause this VOD to basically get taken down, but I'll mention it anyway. I've made several jokes about Dr. Disrespect in some of my streams, and the act of me saying his name and attaching unironic disrespect to it causes YouTube to throw an absolute fucking tantrum. Like, unironically. I will wake up tomorrow and there'll probably be a notification. I'll get like an email from YouTube saying, by the way, our bots or whatever detected that you're talking smack about someone. Take it down. So it's fucking crazy. But they don't give a shit. There's no morality in it, obviously. If you can back a paedophile that gives you money, or you can back a fucking random anorexic British kid that is basically just leeching off of you, you know. Back the guy that gives you money. Getting flashbacks of the FNAF stream. The FNAF streams. Oh, how I missed them. FNAF's a peculiar one because it's one of the few franchises that still gets a little bit of a scare out of me. I'm largely immune to horror now. As much as I love Resident Evil, it doesn't really get me that scared. But I don't know if there's just something about FNAF. I think there's a mixture of nostalgia from when it used to terrify me as a child, and a mixture to the fact that it just relies heavily on jump scares. And even though people don't like jump scares as much anymore, they're like, oh, it's too easy, it's plain, it's you know, it's shit. But it still gets me a little bit. But when I get scared, I get a little unhinged, even more so than usual. Fucking FNAF. I can't wait for what's the next game coming out? Secrets of the Mimic. I have no idea what that game's about, besides from, well, the Mimic, because it's in the name. I don't even like the Mimic that much, but I'm sure it'll be a fun experience to stream. But anyway, yeah, I have no idea why my last VOD of this stream got copyright. Because none of them, I literally like double and triple checked. Not a single bit of the music or the background music or anything even remotely infringes copyright. And under like fair use and shit, you can just stream the game perfectly fine. I could do some Roblox shit. I always consider it. I have a friend. I actually streamed him before. I don't know if you watched it. I can't remember. But I played I played some Roblox FNAF games with my friend called Jacob a while back, and that may not have been a good idea because now he just fucking streams nothing but Roblox on TikTok. So you see what I turned him into? I made a monster, but yeah, you were there. Yeah, I thought you were. So I made Jacob a monster, but I'm sure he would be potentially over the moon to engage in the Roblox streaming. Although I don't think his usual fan base would appreciate me. Some people kind of, I don't know, everyone generates a different fan base. And depending on that fan base depends on how you can act and shit, you know? So, like, because all I do is just swear and play whatever the fuck I want, and I have, like, no restrictions on anything because I just don't give a shit. I have what I call debased individuals in my chat, but I don't want to talk smack about anyone here, because it's not really smack, it's just the way it is. But when you play Roblox and exclusively stream Roblox, obviously you just become a Roblox streamer, and you almost feel pressured, or anything, into playing Roblox. And according to my friend, whenever he tries to not play Roblox, his fan base goes apeshit on him. So it's kind of a, you know, you kind of accidentally dig yourself into a hole, and a lot of people have that. A good example is Dead by Daylight streamers, because Dead by Daylight isn't really a niche, but it's quite easy for small streamers to get a decent following on that game. But they only care about that game, and you basically will just be trapped. And it gets to the point where they're forced to play the game, and then they just don't like it because they don't want to play it anymore. But then, I don't know, your fan base kind of just controls what game you play. And because a lot of them like Roblox, they're the type of quote-unquote snowflakes that wouldn't appreciate my humor. I know there's been a few times where some of their fans have trickled in and seen some of my content, and they have questioned my humor and my language. Just stream whatever you want. Yeah, that's the thing. That's how I'm gonna be. I don't give a shit though, you know. I feel like as long as you stay a variety streamer, you kind of churn through viewers very quickly. In the fact that, for example, I forget their name, but when I was streaming Amori, there was a person that was really into it, and we had a good time. But then the second you stop streaming Amori, they just kind of move on, which is perfectly understandable. But that's just kind of how it is. So I'm very much, I will just stream whatever I want whenever I want, and you kind of just go through different people depending on what game you play, which is to be expected because you can't expect everyone to enjoy the game you're playing. But it's when you start playing a game for too long that people expect it from you, which is why I'm always cautious of streaming a game for too long. Like Divinity, for example. I felt like I streamed that game quite long, and you don't want to attract like the whole entire Divinity audience and be known as a Divinity streamer. At least in my eyes. Because if I could choose between streaming a single topic and getting 50 viewers, or streaming something that I actually want and getting 1 viewer, I would always choose the latter. It's why I don't stream Duel Links all the time. Duel Links is one of my best performing like streams. It always does notably well, and it's really consistent. So if I wanted to, I could just stream Duel Links 24/7 and probably actually get somewhere in life, if I'm honest. But it's just not fun to me, you know? You're always funny, I appreciate that. I try to be. I do try to be, but sometimes it can be tricky depending on the circumstances. But no, the reason I don't stream Duel Links all the time is because it's very easy for a hobby to for you to like hate it. I saw something on Reddit the other day. It was about an artist, I think, and they really liked art, and they did it as a hobby, and then they tried to make it into a career, and then when they were kind of forced to draw and they didn't want to draw for the sake of earning money, it's when they started loathing the very thing they liked, which I think is a decent example, because you always want to do things, you know, moderately. But one of the issues of being a variety streamer is you churn through a lot of games very quickly, which is how we end up playing games like this. Not that this is necessarily a bad game, but it's what we title a filler game here on the Akamari channel, until we find something that tickles my fancy. But like I said, I'm depending on kind of how this stream does, and depending on how we progress and what happens. Not that we have that much longer, because all I do is fucking talk and never play the game. Will depend on if we play it again. I'll play it in my spare time because it's fun, but I kind of just want to stream some Resident Evil. Besides from that, I don't have anything. Sniper Elite, that game came out on like Game Pass and shit. I thought that was going to be okay, but no one seems to care about it. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 also isn't really hitting it. It does look a bit Duel Links like, yeah. Each character has like a slightly differing art style sometimes in these fake games. Anyway, let's actually like do a bit, shall we? Let me get back into voice acting mode. Hey, Sir Arjuna. You stay out of this. Head to Rex Magnus at once. This man is my prey. Wow, low budget arrow attack. This is not over. Wow, low budget slash attack. He's still so strong. Which is ironic considering he's only a 4-star unit, which I will always make fun of him for. Ah, flashbang. Know the mercy of the king of the gods. This single strike is extinction itself. That mildly goes hard. I can't block it in time. Ah! Best voiceover ever. If I wanted to, I could voice act more. Voice these characters is the issue. Because I can only really do one kind of voice. And it's always just like the emo edgelord voice. I can't do other voices. I told you to go on ahead. I was turning into Yami Yugi almost. Castles aren't built by just one person. And battles aren't won by that way either. If you can have Rex Magnus backing him up, you can have my help too. This is like some bromance type shit. I mean, I don't know how to do like gasps. Because if you think I'm going to sit there like and lean into my microphone and audibly go like, oh, then you're sadly mistaken. Besides from that one point, that it feels fucking weird. Says the guy that was heavily considering doing an ASMR video. I feel like, unironically, I think for April Fools, I'm going to do an ASMR stream. I think it'll be fucking hilarious. It will either be the most cringe, just awful thing you've ever witnessed, or it'll be hilarious. Because I think people will actually just lose their eardrums. Why is his mouth moving? Yeah, it's a bit weird. Okay. See, Kana, I know for a fact, is like an edgelord. I don't know how he would sound though. It's also hard to pronounce half this shit. Alright, let's try again. It's not over. Brahma, watch over me. This is my final battle. Again, suffer my noble phantasm. It just sounds like softcore porn. Oh, my noble phantasm. It has a very confusing lore. The story is good. Like, the individual story of whatever season or whatever show you're watching is good, but trying to connect the dots between it can be a little bit of a mind boggle. And there's certain sections that are questionable, I guess. There's, like, obviously lewd scenes, depending on what bit you're watching. Like, Unlimited... Wait, no. Heaven's Feel 3, which is a movie, has, like, a basic rape scene, essentially. And then you've got Prisma Elia, which is essentially just lolly shit. But if you like animated fights, I highly recommend watching Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works. Or you can watch the Heaven's Feel movies. There's 3 Heaven's Feel movies, 1, 2, and 3, and they go fucking hard. Really hard, actually. Lolly shit. It depends on the person. The reason I say it like that is because the last time I streamed this game, there's a character called Elizabeth Bathory, who's like your classic 1,000-year-old little girl, like vampire lolly. And it's a very controversial thing, because some people fucking despise it, and some people don't care. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, at all. But some people get so fucking hung up on it, you know? And I think that's why sometimes Fate gets a bit of a bad name for shit like that. But no, there's some, like... The reason I watch it is for, like, the high-quality fight scenes. I wonder, let me search... I'm not going to show it, because I'm already going to probably get copyright anyway, so I don't want to give YouTube even more fucking ammunition. But... She's over 18. So, well, that's the thing, like, the beautiful thing when you create a character is you can make them whatever age you want them to be. I'm going to quickly search up on YouTube, Saber Alter versus Ryder, which won't make any sense to you, but if it comes up... Okay, it does. Yeah, like, there's certain fights between characters, and you can just watch, like, clips on YouTube. I would put like a link to it in my chat, but people don't like links because I could send you a link and then like hack into the mainframe or something. But if you search up, I don't know if you just search up Fate Fights on YouTube or something, but if you search up Saber Alter versus Ryder on YouTube, you can watch like a really good example of like a Fate fight. It goes fucking hard. Anyway, Arjuna like fucking died. He's the best archer in this war and he lost to a 4-star Lancer. This is as it should be. This is the ideal form of my karma. Being fucking dead. Versus what? Versus Ryder. Oh, I can type it, actually. Let me just type it for you. That makes more sense, doesn't it? That should come up. You should see that in chat or on screen or whatever. In a sec. Bit delayed. I also don't know if you can really see that well with a white background on at the moment, but hopefully you can... Yeah, if you search that up, there's a few YouTube clips that come up, and it goes so unbelievably fucking hard. The animation is orgasmic. If I'm going to try and sell you Fate propaganda, that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm just going to tell you to watch YouTube clips of some of the best fights. You must head down your own path, Charlemagne. Do not turn your eyes away from your own karma. You... Farewell, Charlemagne, and my master. You're not worthy of being my servant if you're fucking dead. Though our time was short, I am proud to have fought alongside you. Yeah, to be fair, you did 1v5 a bunch of guys, so you were kind of based. Also, I used to own you on FGO. Own probably isn't the right word to use, but I watched some of it. Yeah, I think it goes hard. Everyone has different tastes, though. I sent it to one of my friends not too long ago, like, hey, isn't this cool? And they were like, no, it's gay. I was heart-crushed. Then again, a good friend of mine, I've said it 1,000 times before, I have a good friend of mine who watches an equal amount of anime as I do, but he's so much more of a slice of life guy than I am, it's crazy. We're like very similar in like almost all aspects, except from the fact that he just exclusively watches like slice of life romance shit. And I'm all about the shonen and the isekai. I just care about cool, flashy fight scenes and shit. I don't really care too much about the emotional shit. That being said, there is like relationships and emotional shit in Fate, but it works well. I like Slice of Life, isekai. Oh, yeah. I think when the main premise is Slice of Life, I don't like it as much. I think when you blend it with other stuff, it's okay. I haven't watched a lot of Slice of Life. I don't even know if you'd classify it, but like, Spy Family's okay because it has a bit of action and it has the comedy behind it. I didn't even finish it, but I enjoyed the few episodes I did watch of it. What else did I watch? I watched Blendess, but that was because of the Smile Sweet Sister Sadistic meme a long time ago. That was kind of mid in my opinion. It just isn't my type of thing. I like Isekai where the MC is too OP. You're like Eminence and Shadow then. Once again, I'm just converting you to my to my cult. Yeah, it's on. I forget where you're from, but it recently came to UK Netflix, so the chances are it's on quite a few Netflixes, and there's VPNs and shit and piracy, which, you know, I definitely don't endorse. But the Eminence and Shadows are very good. I got Netflix. Yeah, you can... I don't know if it'll be on there, because there's so many different regionary versions of Netflix, which I think is kind of fucking dumb. But, yeah. That's a good show. I can recommend a lot of good things. Did you watch, Makoto Days? Do you mean it's Sakamoto Days, is it? I've watched that. I think that's the one you're on about. Yeah, I've watched Sakamoto. I've watched most anime on Netflix, to be fair. Yeah, Sakamoto Days is pretty good. Dan is decent as well. I didn't like it first. Dan Dan's one of the few shows where I think the anime is better than the manga, which is a bit of a hot take. I said this. I've only said it once before, and I said it with Jujutsu Kaisen. It's because the issue with Dan is it kind of... It's a bit too like hypersexual for me, which says a lot, to be fair, considering what I'm known for. But every single millisecond they get to shed a character's clothing, they do, to the point where it's just kind of boring and bland and just unfunny, and it's not something you can watch in public. and there's these, like I said, I don't know how much you know about Dan, but one of the main adversaries is this group of aliens, which is all about just harvesting like sex organs and shit. And so, for lack of a better term, like, this kid will just be fucking Ocaran or whatever his name is, will just be at school, and then I don't, but it's a bit too lost. Yeah, that's the thing. I think the humor fell short. I think they were trying to be funny and it just didn't work. And all the aliens are just like, give me your cock. And it's like, every episode starts off the same. I'm fully clothed, but now I've been jumped by a nefarious creature. And now I'm naked. And now all the women are naked. And then the aliens attack, made me mount the woman in an awkward position. And now we must blush awkwardly. And everyone's gonna laugh, you know? I don't know. The thing is, like, the Dan like, combat and the fight scenes work really well. And I've obviously finished the first season and there isn't a second season yet. But I haven't continued reading the manga because I'm not super engaged with it. I don't know the direction it takes. I feel like if it focused more on the combat, it could be almost like a Black Clover level thing. With your demon abilities and your fighting and shit. And I think that would go hard. But it seems to focus a bit too much on the romance and the slice of life and the comedy that just falls flat. And it's kind of mid. Nah, there isn't a second season yet. There will be though, because the first season did really well, and there's enough material in the manga to make a second season. But like I said, I haven't read enough. It doesn't grip me enough. I think it's okay. I definitely prefer the anime over the manga though, because I think the best bit about Dan is the combat, and combat almost entirely works better when it's animated. Same with Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen was like 50% combat, 50% characters explaining how their bullshit abilities work. So when you're reading the manga, it just kind of gets boring, but at least when you're watching the anime, it's like kind of hype and shit. Oh, Shangri-La! Oh yeah, Shangri-La Frontier is actually like not bad actually. That's okay. Once again, it's not like anything super special, but it's okay. I rate that. I'm trying to think of in terms of like what's on Netflix, let's see. JoJo's is obviously good. I don't know what you've watched or not, so I'll just point out things on Netflix I'm looking at. JoJo's you gotta watch. Death Note you gotta watch. Tokyo Ghoul you gotta watch. Black Clover's decent, but it's long, so you can skip it if you want. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's like a must watch. Mashal is actually pretty good. That's pretty funny. Overlord's okay. It's alright. Spy Family, I only watched the first season, but that was okay. The Eminence in Shadow is a fucking masterpiece. Vinland Saga Season 1 is good. Unfortunately, I'm one of those cringe lords that didn't really like second season Thorfinn. I understand what they were doing with the character, but I just really liked Season 1 Thorfinn, so that's that. Dr. Stone's one of your top 5s. I'll allow it. It's okay. I'll allow it, because it's an interesting premise. Shield Hero I didn't like, but my friend did like, so I was like making fun of him for it. Cyberpunk Edge Runners I didn't even watch, because I am that petty, and I hate Cyberpunk that much that I refuse to watch the anime, even though apparently the anime is the only good thing that came from the game. I've watched enough clips on YouTube to actually know everything about it though. You like Shield Hero? It's another one of those things where it's okay, but my friend liked Shield Hero to such like a crazy extent that I just loved hating on the show just to bully him. Castlevania is pretty good. Jujutsu Kaisen's also, it's alright. Baki's pretty good. Hell's Paradise, I haven't watched the anime, but I read the manga a while back and I really liked it. Delicious Dungeon I never watched, but I saw all the memes. That's not something I'd watch though. Naruto is obviously based. Dr. Stone's alright. One Punch Man's pretty good. Psychic is okay, but Mob Psycho 100 is just better. Poor fella. Demon Slayer's pretty good. My Hero Academia has its moments. Seraph of the End is so good. Seraph of the End I fucking love. It only has one season, and it got fucking robbed because it deserves a second season so badly. My uncle is an Isekai. Oh yeah, I haven't watched that, but once again I know of it through clips and shit. But I wish Seraph of the End had a second season. I'm fully up to date on the manga, and it goes so fucking hard. Kami Can't Communicate is one of those like humorous slice of lives that didn't really agree with me, but it's okay. Same with Call of the Night. I tried to get into it, but Record of Ragnarok has a good manga, but the anime isn't very good. Fate Apocrypha. So that's one of the things we're watching now. Actually, I like Lookism. I haven't actually watched Lookism. Actually, I may have watched like the first episode. But yeah, there used to be quite a few Fate animes on Netflix, but now there's only Fate Apocrypha, which is okay. I hate Record of Ragnarok. Yeah, the animation isn't the best. I wouldn't recommend Fate Apocrypha as your first introduction into the series, because I feel like you wouldn't stick around. It also wouldn't make a lot of sense watching it by itself, but it's pretty good. High Rise Invasion I kind of liked. Once again, I didn't like the hypersexualization, which I don't like saying that, because I feel like that makes me sound like some snowflake little bitch. You know, I don't care about sexualization or anything. I just think when... I just prefer the action. When a character... When there's like a knife fight, for example, and then a character dodges the knife, but then it conveniently cuts all their fucking clothing off, and then they sit there and Barra's like, oh, my titties are on show, and then like there's like another character, like the main character will come in, or like the I don't know, some sort of other character will come in, and they'll be like, oh god, your titties look so good, and then there's like this fucking cringe dialogue, and then they spend the rest of the episode naked or some shit. It's like, I don't know, dude. Am I missing out on not watching One Piece? I would say no. I would say no. I am in the minority there. I don't like One Piece. I don't. And I don't think it's even because it has a ridiculous amount of episodes, which I think is dumb in the first place, to be fair, because it's just mostly filler, in my opinion. I'm going to get so much hate for that if anyone, like, any One Piece fan says that. I don't like the art style. I don't like the character design. I don't like the character personalities. I don't like... If you don't like a main character, it's very hard to watch 1,000 episodes or something. I don't like Luffy. I think he's just annoying as fuck. Yeah, but when if let's say One Piece is 10% filler, but there's 1,000 episodes, that means there's 100 episodes of filler, you know? I guess it's the same with Naruto, to be fair, but I've actually watched quite a bit of One Piece. I'm like 100 episodes in. I really tried to get into it. I think it has its moments. The issue is One Piece starts off very slow and very mid, and then people say like the more you get into it, the better it gets, and apparently it just keeps getting more and more peak. But you need to watch the other shit before you can really embrace in that. Yeah. The thing with Naruto, though, is you can, I guess, to be fair, you can do the same with One Piece or any of the big type of ones. You can watch, like, the filler guide and you know what episodes to miss and shit. I've both watched and read Naruto and shit, and obviously since I've read the manga, I could escape the filler, so I probably have an altered opinion of it. I've also read and watched both of the One Piece things, but I think I just don't like the character design. All that. Like, every single fucking woman is the most anorexic fucking stickman, absolutely fucking massive milkers fucking character ever. Like, they're just there to basically just be borderline strippers. And fucking Sanji's just there to be a simp, and Luffy's just there to scream his fucking, lungs off. But hey, that's enough One Piece hating. I have to go back to studying. Unfortunate. I'm working tomorrow, but I have the day off after that, so I'll stream in like a day. So I will hopefully see you then. Good luck with your studying. Try not to get distracted with with other things like I used to do. Alright, bye Nara. Anyway, back to reading shit that I haven't read in a long time. Master, that's the last of the enemy here. I think we've mostly got this area under control. We've taken over 72% of the outer areas of the Saint Metropolita. That is an oddly specific number. And the remainder is split up beyond reconnection. Reconnection? Beyond reconnection. Yes, so in other words, we have them surrounded, and we need only finish them off. It's nearly time, my husband. Here she is again. fucking up all the seriousness. Whatever Rex Magnus has up his sleeve, we know we can never coexist with him. That is a dangerous mindset. Right, because he doesn't want to coexist with us. We really are just reenacting the fall of the Native American, aren't we? Voice crack. I'm a 20-year-old male and my voice never matured. Behind us are the citizens of Seraph. Those who wish to live, those who... Oh, can I fight? Jesus Christ, dude. Those for whom we fight. I don't know why, but when it said those who wish to live, I thought the next sentence was going to be those who wish to die. And so I kind of just started reading my own line instead of actually paying attention. Hey, I'll just be happy with a half-decent forest to live in. Oh, but I guess I'd need a village or two for that. I wouldn't say I'm doing this for my mistress, but We've got to draw the line somewhere. I'll go where my king goes, right, my king? Hey, Astolfo, don't look at me so worried like that. I'll be fine. After all, Rex Magnus isn't me. That's not what I'm worried about. Don't you get it? I guess you really don't. Dumbass, old Charlie's court, the 12 paladins, we're all about reckless, ridiculous adventures, right? You're right. I'm sorry, let's go. I'll just stick to my king and master no matter where they lead us. My voice is bordering on a fucking 20-year-old smoker at the moment. I've been speaking too much and now I'm paying the price. We probably have another, like, one more good match in us and then that'll be the 2-hour mark. We would have, like, a single mission, but then knowing me, I'll probably speak for half an hour as well. Impeccable timing. Oh, this is just a fucking side quest. I don't know if I could... No, I should be able to do that easily, actually. I still don't think I've unlocked any more characters, and technically speaking, to my knowledge, is this not technically one of the final missions? Because in theory... Let me select shit. I guess maybe I'll play as Tamamo. Tamamo isn't normally like a DPS though. Well, there's a Berserker version of her, but this is the caster version of her. And I'm pretty sure the caster version is more of a support, but I may be mistaken. Not that translates to the game, of course, but... I would play as Nameless or Emiya if he was like the cool Emiya version, but I'm not a fan of the long hair, I shan't lie to you. So fuck it, we'll mess around with Tamamo, I just have to level her up. That's support cheap, you dumbass. Maybe I should change my supports. How does this even work? To create a support team. Did I not have support troops before? May auto guard and nullify damage when hit by combo. May auto guard and if I don't. Was I playing the whole game without support troops? Or did I can't even remember anymore. Oh well, whatevs. Whatever. I don't think I have any mystic codes that are worth... I should probably craft something, really. Hopefully she can get, yeah. She can get to the recommended level. What costumes did Tamamo have? I forget. She has a chibi, doesn't she? I never used the chibis because I thought it would fuck up with the camera and the combat and shit, but... Since this may or may not potentially be the last stream I do of this, I think I... Oh no, I already do have a little Tamamo. Never mind. I stand corrected. It may be the last stream. Not because it's a bad game. It's not like an amazing game, but it's not bad. Just because I don't want to do other things. There's no point of having a Lancer thing on. Adds ruler class. I don't know if that's good or not. Do you want a ruler class? Does it even... I don't know if it works or not, but... Would it not be better to do... I feel like Imperial... Yeah, like... Would it not be better to do this or not? Do you want to have caster on a caster, or do you want to have like something like ruler on a caster so you have more like strengths and weaknesses? Because, I mean, having extra AoE is useful. I don't really need any of this. I should equip more, really, but... Like I said, I'm kind of nonchalant about whatever we're doing. Guess I'll head into battle. Let's battle! Right, let's not do music, because then YouTube will fucking shit on me even more. Oh yes, Chibi Tamamo, let's go. See, I don't know what the She does a fucking forward flip when she jumps, and then she does a fucking... Jesus Christ, wee! Chibi Tamamo for the win. I'm trying to think of something humorous to say, because this seems like a highly clippable moment, but it's failing me. You spin me right round. There he is. I don't like him. He looks fucking weird. You've come, my children, my servants, and the last master standing on the moon. I am Rex Magnus Carl. I will bring salvation to all, and I am the world's final savior. I'll unite everyone. I'll bring unchanging universal truth. I am the answer humanity has come to. Eternal peace in the name of God and the world. Equality through unity. All these gifts I bestow upon you. I see. I understand how you claimed the Roman title after my time. Through unity, you say. But if you would demand unity, is that not denying others who choose to reject that unity? Desist. There is nothing to be gained. Do you truly wish to graft your own face onto every last one of your citizens? It's Godric. I would rather hear each of my citizens, no, 2 of them alike, praise me with their own voices for such as harmony. And so your kingdom fell, Nero, when you turned your back on God and the world. A rose such as you could never stand for unity. None can bloom as you do. Servants, the same is true for you. Universal justice could never come from special heroes. We must have a world where no man is greater than another. Oh god, he's communist. Oh, I've definitely heard this spiel before. This kind of rhetoric is what got me turned into a pincushion on the fields of Nasu. Indeed, all that should exist is I, God, and the world. All will be assimilated. All of it. All of it. My existence will be all existence, infinite and indestructible. Let my arms hold you in safety, discard your ephemeral lives and embrace eternity. And more than that, love. That's a pretty selfish love. Where the hell did your life go off the rails? You are but a mistake. What blunder brought you forth? If not for you, my rule would have been adamantine. Or tine, depending on how you want to say it. There is no place for you in the new world, in the songs of heaven. My place is to stop you, to bring an end to this broken dream, this broken fantasy. I'm here to smash it all, Rex. Quit dreaming and get ready for a deep, dark sleep. You call it fantasy, Final Fantasy, 211. But now I have the power to... Go Tamamo! Fire! You spin me right Like I said, I have no idea how this character plays. Oh shit, I've got fucking Chibi Nero as well. Oh, you guys are so fucked. Oh, as am I apparently. Hit me with the fucking administrators, enhanced armament or whatever it's called from Sword Art Online. The Sword Golem. She used it in was it Fractured Daydream? What's the most recent SEO game? I don't know if it was Fractured Daydream or not. Maybe. I think it is. There was 2. There was one after Licorice that fucking fell off, and then there was another one after that. I descend to the heavens. This is great. I should have used Achievement more often. Listen and behold, this is unity, final eternal unity. Let mankind cast away all other cares. Beyond martial power, beyond magic, beyond philosophy, we will go beyond God and become the world. The world. My third noble phantasm, Carolus Patricius. Oh, fucking, Tora Titties. Was the first time? Is that because I've never played the character before? And that's my first experience of the character? It's just like canon now, you know? She's just forever like that. Wow, I've got to say, your armor's awesome. But you built this castle all by yourself. It's nothing compared to the country we all built together. Let's go, master. Give me your orders. Like I keep saying, I'm not like him. I'm just your knight, Charlie. Yes, let's go. We have to go. This is our fight. For all the people who've shouldered others' burdens, and for ourselves. I always try to sound cool and then fuck it up by my inability to read. We carry the wishes of all the other servants. We have to go on fighting. We cannot give in. Every fibre of my being, every bite of data is screaming. His self-righteousness is beyond what we can tolerate. His idea of justice is nothing but a closed fist around the world. So we will fight. I give a single order. Destroy Rex Magnus Carl. You got it, Master. Rex Magnus, I, the Knight Charlemagne, am here to take your head. Shadow Garden, there's a fucking bombs. Run, Talamo. I activate my B effect. Hame, hame. Gotta be careful, she has long charge up things on her abilities. I don't know if I should be this close range either. Does she have range? It's hard to tell when you've got such a fucking big head. I think these are slightly ranged, but I think her default attack is a melee. Did I dodge that? No, I ate shit and died. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing this the way I'm meant to be. Maybe I will try and fuck off. Let's try and eat this fucking bread that's been on the floor. 5-second rule, get that. Okay, so is the armor gone on it? It's kind of, you don't get iframes in your dodge, I don't think, so... The other core's almost broken. I don't know if it's smart to like focus this or not though. I feel like this guy's killing his own units. Tara has decent AoE in range. Her charge ups are mildly problematic. Okay, I think I got iframes on that, either that or the hitbox, which is dog shit and didn't hit me, but I'll take it. My ultimate ability! Interplanetary Beast Bomb! Ow, I can't see fucking anything, but I'm eating shit. Run, bitch, run! Acquire heals. Bam! I descend back into the shadows. Let's activate my noble phantasm. I had to fight the will not to say orgasm there, I shan't lie. How serious am I in my chibi form? I have no idea what's going on. It is an interplanetary beast bomb! Amateur! Damn, Boruto Season 2 goes hard. He lost a hand, and his other hand should be close to following suit. Looks like we're gonna have to... Can I attack this from here? Yes? Oh, fucking no. Back to the core. Armored core, good game that. Don't know if I should be this close, to be frank. Ow. My chibi titties. So it's hard to gauge the range I have. This isn't damaging me, I don't think. Well, now I'm inside of him, I can't even see what the fuck's going on. Go, Chibi Nero. I'm dying. If I were smart, I would just use like my command spells or whatever they're called to gain health. But I kind of want to save them by getting these instead. Ow! Fucking World of Tanks artillery. There we go, max health plus E. Haha! Dual barrel roll. Rasengan! I'm just saying random anime words that don't even correlate to the attack anymore, honestly. Time to go sicko mode. I don't know if this is even hitting it per se. Oh, it definitely is. I didn't even see the health bar up top, honestly. Time for the final hit. Wow, how cinematic was that? I actually went fucking... I had a master by me. You didn't. That was the difference between us, Rex Magnus. Nothing beats having someone who believes in you. I could be Charlie because of that. And I always will be. A magnificent victory. Well, mostly a victory. This oracleization business has hit seraph anticlimactic. Oh, well, you've hit the cliche on the head there. But I guess we're done. Let's go home, master. No, because now Altaria is going to go Super Saiyan and then she's going to become the big final boss. Ask everyone to wait a second. I have to look for her. I am here. Watashi wa guitar! Altaria, are you alright? Are you hurt? You're not hurt, are you? It seems all is well. Now for our triumphant return. Oh dear, Miss Altaria. Do you know how worried you made my husband? I'm sorry. I suppose we'll leave the lectures for another day. We're going home now, Miss Altaria. Altaria nods. Everyone smiles with relief. Okay, I take it back. This ending rocks. Is that legit? Oh, man! I didn't do enough. How can I guess the only way I could do more damage is if I focus on ads. I absolutely shit on the boss. I fucking annihilated him. But I guess because it wanted me to damage ads more to get the EX. It's not a big deal. It'll literally take 5 minutes to replay it and get the EX. There's no reason to. I'm on PC. I don't get achievements. It's just my inner completionist. But is that actually how it ends? Is there some sort of grand end cinematic or is there more to it? Oh, there is a grand end cinematic. Fucking Robin's got them cigarettes, goddamn. Is there a way to hide? Window off. Oh, cool, you can, that makes a good thumbnail, huh? Probably would get copyright, though, from some shape or form. Also, the Master kind of looks like a fucking Hoyoverse, like, main character. He looks similar to Kalis from Star Rail, minus the fucking Carnegie hair. Whose suggestion was it to have a party? I want to say it was Nero, or maybe Tamlo. Or did Nameless put it all together when we weren't looking? Probably not. Rex Magnus Carl's base has gone down in flames. All the servants who had been assimilated are now back to normal, and the... What the fuck is that? Facsimiles? Fact smiles! The facsimiles have all disappeared. None of the servants who were oraclized remember much of anything about it. Normally, a country wouldn't fall just because they lost their king. Just like Rome continued after Nero, a country normally has a line of succession. That was one of the many strange things about the kingdom of Rex Magnus Carl. It was more like one organism, always growing and growing like than a country, or isn't that just like the Third Reich in a nutshell? There's a lot left to think about. His motivations, the servants who were assimilated, and the girl who sadly watched over everything, Altera. But all of that's been washed away into the air, the Sea of Seraph. Altera's come back to us, but she doesn't want to talk about it. It seems like it's setting up a sequel unless there's more to this game. The only thing she said about it is, it made me sad. Maybe she had sympathized with her fellow king. In any case, both Castor and Saber were really mad about her running off without permission. They've been tag teaming her with lectures, but Altera doesn't seem fazed at all. Could she be entering her rebellious teenage years? I mean, it's an ending, to be sure, but it's not the best. It seems kind of rushed, unless there's more, like I said, unless there's some sort of secret, like, final boss. Oh, there you are, Master. Do you have a second? If you're busy, I could always come back later, but I guess it's also the decisions and shit. The game's less about it having a short story and more the fact there's differing paths and shit you can replay, I guess. Charlie appears in front of me. I thank him for all the help he's given us. No. I mean, I just did what I needed to do. I mean, well, you know, thanks, Master. I was able to fight with all my power because you believed in me. I couldn't ask for a better debut as a servant. Ah, that's right. I still find it hard to believe it's his first time here. How was such a famous hero like him never summoned in any of the Holy Grail Wars, even the ones on parallel worlds? Well, I can see how. Normally, the Holy Grail would pick the other guy because, you know, I'm just a kid. Stat-wise, Rex Magnus Carl's royal authority outranks my sword skills. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Me being summoned this time around, well, you could say it's kind of a miracle. Like hitting the tiniest sliver... Jesus Christ, dyslexia or some shit's hidden. Tiniest sliver of a 1 in a million chance. I'll let you in on a secret. Every fight we went into, I was super excited. Seriously, my heart was pounding like crazy. I don't know if I'll ever feel rush that sweet again. Famous heroes of legend, technologies that we couldn't even dream of in my time. Could there ever be any place more awesome than Seraph? He's got a point, and this world expands further and further every day, with unknown wonders are always waiting for us. This looks like a Danganronpa like art. So I'd like to go and travel for a while. Would that be okay? Of course it is. He's a free man. I want him to do whatever he likes. Okay. I thought I'd get roped into being a Roman citizen, what with her contract and all. I mean, at least that's what, and I always mess up on that word, antecessor Nero was saying. I could say why Saber would want him to stay in Rome. Honestly, I don't want to let him go either. Haha, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I did alright here. Charlie? No worries, I'm just getting all emotional. Well, sorry to cut out on you, but if Jesus Christ, there we go again. Antecessor Nero finds me, she probably will rope me into being a Roman. She probably would. I bid Charlie farewell. I thank him from the bottom of my heart. I tell him how glad I am that he was here. Don't worry about it. I'm really glad I met you. My master, the Sovereign of Seraph. I'll see you again soon. I'll message you if I find anything really cool out there. Au revoir for now. Just hits end credits. It probably unironically will hit end credits. I'm assuming there's got to be different endings then. Oh no, are we still going? No, we're still going. With that, Charlie runs off as if he's conquering a battlefield. I wonder what he'll find here on Seraph. No matter what he comes across, I know he'll look upon it with a wonder and joy. I can't see him anymore, but I think about that as I wave goodbye. I can picture the brave holy knight running straight ahead, bravely forging into the unknown, soaring on his wings. Alright then. These still frames last a wee bit too long, don't they? Oh, there we go. I told you there'd be an end credit scene. It said I could hold A to fast forward it, but I think I got lied to. Okay, I'm gonna commit the heinous crime of skipping. I'm gonna go ahead on a whim and say there's potentially different endings depending on the decisions you make. At the same time, I don't know how impactful the decisions are in this game. They may just be irrelevant. But there is technically 2 other endings, though. And alternatively, these endings require you to be a higher level, up to level 40. So this just seems to be like a basic pitch ending. And then these paths... See, it just requires a higher level, and then... I don't know. For example, would it have been possible for me to have done this from here? Probably not, right? Listen to Archimedes in the event. No, so that's all this down here is like a new game plus route, if you want to call it that. Because you need to beat stages 18 and 19 and also do like an extra quest. So it seems like you're designed to get like the basic bitch ending and then like 9 souls or something. You can then go back and get like a different ending. So I'm pretty confident that there's more to it than that. So there's a total of 27, yeah, 27 like missions, and we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 19 more, I believe, if I can do quick maths, which I can't. But... I mean, apparently, according to the game, I have 5.5 hours in it, and we're not even like halfway, even remotely close to halfway. So you could still get a lot of content left. I'll have to see how the VOD does. I normally don't care about views. I don't care about views or anything like that. However, one of the main reasons I continued to stream this game was the fact that the last VOD, despite all the copyright infringement, got like decent views, more so than usual. So I thought, oh, that's peculiar. Maybe people like it or not. So if people do continue to enjoy the series, then that's cool. I'll continue it, you know. So I'll see how it does. If no one gives a shit, I think I'll start achievement hunting Resi 0, or what I say 0, but I mean the original one. It's confusing. But I guess technically the original one is Resi 1. I want to keep calling it the remake, but then it's technically like, I guess it is like a remaster, but then there'll probably be another one, so then there's eventually going to be like a Resi remake, which is fun to think about. Also, I have a feeling, because normally what happens is by the time I play an older game, it immediately gets a remake announced. It happened with Resident Evil 4. I just started playing the original just for shits and giggles, and then the second I finished it, they immediately announced the remake, and it's kind of like, oh wow, I would have just waited for the remake had I known, you know? But at the same time, it's nice to compare things and see how the game changes. But I digress. What else to say? I always have a lot to say. Did we end up even unlocking Scarhawk in the end? He didn't tell me. You didn't really unlock a lot of characters. And once again, it doesn't tell you if there's any rewards or not. Can I look at the servant gallery? Yeah, view servant Evans. Does it show me the one? Yeah, I mean, I have Altera. Can you play as her? I guess. But we're still missing. I mean, we got Francis Drake, but we're still missing Scarhawk. We have Darius. Oh wait, do I have her then? There's a lot more characters than I thought. Maybe I do have her unlocked. It didn't really tell me. I guess you just beat the basic game to get her. I don't know. The fact that we still have we have like a whole entire different route to do, and the fact that we may have some more characters to fuck around with kind of makes me want to do another stream. I think we'll see. We'll just wait and see. I really do want. I have an itching to play Resident Evil. I always do. And it's kind of because of that where you kind of have to show some restraint because you really want to play the game even when you're not streaming, you know. And because it's a type of game I do enjoy getting achievements in, when I'm not streaming, I can just take my time and I can watch a video and a guide and figure some shit out, and, you know, it's all good. There's kind of a bit more pressure and a bit more time management involved when you stream it. But I don't know. I don't know. It's at the moment it's 50-50. I always say that. Like, I always lay out a plan in my stream, and then I always just end up coming up with a fucking third option that was never even available to begin with. But I enjoyed the game enough, and I think we've progressed enough, and we have enough unlocks and shit to get, like, at least another stream out of doing this. Because we could do. I think that'd be decently fun. We may have to do some level farming, though. We may have to go back and do some of these lower level ones to try and gain access to this. But we shall see. Depending on kind of my vibes and how this stream does will depend on if we do, like, a few more streams of this or we do Resident Evil. But honestly, by the time I get around to potentially streaming Resident Evil, I may have already started it. But I kind of want to start it just to get a feel for the game, because it's always good to kind of get a feel before you start streaming it. But sometimes I get carried away and addicted when I end up beating the game before I even start streaming. But we will have to see. Obviously, the game has multiple, like, characters you can play as. So what I could do is I could play as Jill in my spare time, and then I could stream playing as Chris, for example. But then I'd have to manage 2 saves, which isn't a big deal, but knowing me, I'll probably overwrite a save like a fucking dumbass, so we shall see. That's all undecided at the moment. Not a big deal, though. Alright, well, I've got to get going now, so I shall fuck off. Besides from the technical issues we kind of had at the start, I think it went okay. The chat box still kind of pisses me off. I like having everyone's chat to be readable and on screen, but the longer your sentences, the harder it is to fit it in, you know? So it gets to the point where if you expand the chat box to accommodate for longer texts, it means the shorter text look out of place. They'll kind of, the word, like if they say a single word like hello, it'll just randomly appear in like the middle of the screen. But I'd rather it be like tucked in the top right of the screen. But then if it's tucked in the top right of the screen, the longer the message is, it just goes off the screen, you know? I don't necessarily know if there's a thing to do with that. I've seen a lot of streamers, and 90% of them either don't give a shit about the chat box, or like it's just kind of non-existent, or it's just like mine, where it's just fucked in the corner, you know? It's not like a big thing, really. I just like having it there. All my commands are set up, so that's cool. They work, even on multi-streaming and shit. So we're basically back. We're like, it's exactly the same to you guys as last stream was, except we have commands now. But to me, it's a bit different because I have all the stream element shit up. That's kind of fucked up a few things, but hey, I think everything worked okay. I don't believe there was any issues with this this stream. Touch wood. It should just be same old stuff, but with commands. The issue is like, I don't know if you'd really advertise commands or announce to the universe that you have commands, you know? I mean, I feel like if you're the type of person that cares about commands, you're the type of person that's knowledgeable enough to hit like a lurk or a command in someone's chat to bring up or test to see what they have. I feel like it requires a bit more of a bigger and more engaged fan base, really, for that stuff to matter. Which is why I never did it before, but I had the odd person request it. Like Seraph said I should do a lurk button. I don't really... the lurk command seems slightly pointless, because all it does is just, like, someone types lurk, no shit, and then obviously the streamer can read the lurk, so then they know they're going to lurk. And then once you do the lurk command, it just gets a bot to say, hey, they're lurking, you know? But the act of typing in the command already notifies you that they're lurking. So why do you need a bot notifying you that they're lurking, you know? My voice is fucked, Jesus. Excuse me, I need to coof. But I think it's a bit of a pointless thing, in my opinion. But I guess it doesn't hurt anyone to have it around. And it's kind of cool and edgy. I guess it adds a slight bit of interactivity and engagement, or whatever the fuck, all the fancy words, the trigger words you want to throw out there. But it exists now, it's there to be used. I'm sure everyone's happy acquiring their edge bucks that they can then gamble on. There could be some fun involved with that, to be fair. I feel like, once again, you need more of a bigger and engaged audience for people to be aware of that and to have that kind of connection and or relationship or knowledge or whatever. I'm spouting nonsense and I need to fuck off now, so I shall bid you adieu. Like I said, no stream tomorrow because I'm working, but there'll probably be a stream on the Saturday, I believe, because I think I have, for the most part, the day off. We'll find some point. Anyway, time to go. Ta-ra, have a good one. Bye-bye.